What's going on, guys? I'm Renegade. Is anybody else, like, actively avoiding watching the news lately? Anytime I hear the news these days, I just can't help but think, like, what the what year is it? Are we still doing this bullshit? Before I get into the video, let's start off with this, okay? I am a 32-year-old white. My ancestry is all the nice pasty white countries in Europe, okay? You're French, you're German, you're English, you're Welsh, Scottish, Irish. Yeah, I'm all the good white nations. I am a cis, I believe that's right. I'm a cis male. I believe that's the right terminology. I'm not great on my terminology. Sorry. I am male. I was born male. I am mentally male. I am straight. And just looking at everything that's going on, I'm offended. I contemplated doing this video or not, because I wasn't entirely sure whether or not I should approach the topic. And not because of any, risk of anything on YouTube, but just the idea of like, I don't know if you guys actually want to hear this. You all didn't ask for it, but now you're going to get Renegade's opinion on discrimination. The unfiltered version, of course. With the news lately, there's been a lot about Black Lives Matter. Because of the wrongful death of one George Floyd, a black man who was killed by an officer who, frankly, what he did was absolutely appalling. And I can't believe that this shit's still going on. Power-hungry cops. Yeah. This caused a big stir-up in the country. Protests, both peaceful and violent. Like, all social media blacking out, which, by the way, was like, it took me 2-3 days to figure out what the hell was going on. I thought my Instagram was broken. And then there's this thing about Trump passing some bill to remove the medical rights, I think, of transgender people. Alright, I haven't read up on the article yet, so maybe I'm a little wrong, but yeah, things aren't looking good. So let's get into this a little bit, shall we? Obviously, we as a nation, I'm from America, as if you couldn't tell, we as a nation have a sullied, shall we say, history when it comes to people of different nationalities, different races, creeds, religions, even if, whatever. Back in the early days of the country, or even earlier than that, let's start even earlier, back in the very, very early days of settlement, we did a lot of wrong to Native Americans, Indians, and that was bad. We took a lot of land from them, we killed a lot. That was bad. Then we had slavery. We abolished slavery, and then we still had segregation. Black versus white. And now, even once that started to fade, there's still racism in the world. We had a period where we were against the Irish. Irish need not apply. 2001, Americans were acting out against people of Middle Eastern descent, or perhaps of a Middle Eastern-based culture, their religion. Hell, we even had a bit of a flare-up against people of Chinese ancestry because of the whole COVID-19 thing. I'm flabbergasted. Look, I can't do anything about the past. I wish I could, but can't. But I was really hoping that America would learn from their mistakes. Would learn about things that, hey, this shit's not right. It's not good. Knock it off. This is pointless. But yeah, we keep dealing with this stuff. Now we're dealing with Black Lives Matter again. Now keep in mind, I'm not saying that Black lives don't matter. And I'm not going to sit here and argue that, you can't say Black lives matter. You gotta say all lives matter. No, you can't do that because it's racist. Or whatever people are going on about online these days. It's ridiculous. Let's talk about the facts. We as a nation are still dealing with a discrimination against people of a particular skin color, ancestry background. Oh shit, dear. That always makes me nervous. All these people who are discriminating against black people. And I should apologize right now if I use improper terminology. Look, I don't often think about this stuff, so if my terms are incorrect, I apologize. I do not mean to be offensive in any way, shape, or form. Unless you're watching this video and you stand completely against everything that I'm saying, in which case, I really don't care if I offend you. Check the name on the channel. But people are still discriminating against black people. I'd also like to point out that African Americans are the ones predominantly found in a subculture that a lot of people are trying to emulate. Anybody who wears clothing or fits into the hip-hop-esque culture. What do you think what do you think's responsible for that whole culture? Excuse me while we look at things like, Run DMC and NWA and LL Cool J and... Does anybody get the point? So, let's discriminate against the culture that is giving us a subculture that so many people emulate? I don't get it. But okay. I said I don't often think about this type of stuff because to me it doesn't matter. Now when I say that I don't care, I'm not saying that I don't care about the woes of the many. Quite the opposite, actually. What I mean though is I don't care about the quote-unquote differences that so many people pay attention to. I don't look at somebody and put a quality on them based on something like their skin tone, their ancestry background, their sexuality. It doesn't matter to me. Whether it be, oh, this person is an African American, or this person's a Chinese American, a Japanese American, Puerto Rican American, whatever. I don't care. I don't pay attention to that. The only time I really ever do pay any attention to something like skin tone is if I'm using it as a descriptor to describe somebody. It's just not something that matters to me, so I don't think about it. Now I do think about, what we as a nation have done, the hardships that we have, inflicted on people, and yeah, it is a horrible thing. However, as horrible as I think that slavery is, I think we should learn from our past. Not try and hide it. Not try to cover it up. I also don't think that we should make any extra attempts to, how do I put this, do right by somebody because of what we may have done in the past to a particular culture. What I suggest is that we just treat everybody the same. Treat everybody as equals. Isn't there a line in the Declaration of Independence that says that, all men are created equal? And every time I hear that, I read it as being men the way you say human. I'm not differentiating genders there. That's just, the term is human, not human versus human. All men are created equal. That's the way it should be. Now all this stuff with, Trump and politicians versus transgenders and religious groups versus transgenders and the LGBTQI plus community. However many letters are in that, I don't know. Okay, they keep adding letters and I can't keep up. Again, it's not because I don't want to, or it's not because I don't care. I don't think about it because it's not something I care about. Let's put it this way. You want to know my honest opinion about the LGBTQI community? The LGBT community? Whatever you want to call it. The LGBT community. You want to know what my opinion is on it? What is in your pants and what you choose to do with it is absolutely none of my concern. Unless I am trying to sleep with you, it doesn't matter to me. That's it. I don't care. I don't, put a value on somebody or not based on their sexuality, on their gender, on whatever. Here are the things I care about. Are you a nice person? It's a really short list, really. Oh, and are you nice to animals? Because you better be nice to animals. I don't care what you are, as long as I know how to address you. I do not care what you are, as long as you're a decent human being. Past that, I treat everybody the same way. If I dislike somebody, it's because I don't like their personality. It has nothing to do with their skin tone, their religion, their sexuality, anything like that, because I often don't even think about it. Well, unless they're the type that beats you over the head with these facts, in which case you can't help but think about it, because it's yeah, we get it. Leave it be. There are times I wish that people would just adopt my way of thinking, because none of this stuff matters. Even the quote-unquote best groups in the world have major flaws. I use Christianity as an example because I've dealt with them the most. And they'll tell you how holy they are, how wonderful they are, the fact that they are the best of the best, and yet they discriminate and they teach hate. That's not cool. Why do differences that we all have matter? Why the f are we discriminating against people because they are different? You know how much sense this makes to me? Hey, I don't like chocolate ice cream. You're going to discriminate against me because I don't like chocolate ice cream? It's stupid. And I absolutely believe that people should be angry about stuff like this. Yes, the killing of George Floyd? Horrible! What the hell was that cop doing? That's murder! You killed a man for no goddamn reason. In my opinion, he should be tried to the absolute most that the law will allow. Not because he killed a black man, but because he killed a person with absolutely no justification. And the cops that were standing around him, they should all be tried too. Anybody who goes out and performs a hate crime should be charged. Anybody who goes out and commits a murder should be charged. Regardless of the color of the skin or anything involved in that particular victim, they should be charged with murder. Done deal. We should not be discriminating. I don't care who you are, what you are, anything like that. We should not be discriminating. This is 2020 in the United States of America. Get with the times. Get with the programs. Wake the stupid idiots. Yeah, I'm going to get a lot of hatred for this one, I'm sure. But I really don't care because what I say is true. Race, creed, religion, sexuality, gender. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make somebody a decent human being or not. A decent human being makes a decent human being. Done. There is no room whatsoever for discrimination in our culture, in our world, in our country. Nothing. No reason. Get over it. If you guys have something to say about this, or any questions about my personal beliefs and my thoughts on this, please feel free to leave a comment. I will, of course, read them and answer to them. And if you like the video, if you like what I got to say, be sure to leave a like. If you're not already, please do subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. I do try and keep this channel mostly car related and motorcycle related, but shit happens. So, yeah. Alright, y'all have a nice day. Keep rocking and rolling. I'll keep taking care of business. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Hopefully less angry.